Sitting through hours of television never really felt like a chore to our younger selves. So why is it that today, we hardly ever bother to dig the remote out from in between the couch cushions?
It's so rare for me to watch something alone, just because I know that my thoughts wander. I don't really have a great of attention span.
Yeah, we want to get our information very, very quickly and in discrete chunks now. Television doesn't really lend itself to that. Television, by its nature, tries to have things that fit at least that half-hour time frame. So programming that's on TV now will move very, very quickly from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. And also you'll notice that shots will change very, very quickly. They don't often stay very long on one particular shot that you'll see that used to be done quite a bit.
But the longer and longer the time goes on, the shorter and shorter and shorter our content gets.
I think we've seen television programming start to become more of a reflection of what you see with online video. Things now people don't have a tolerance for if they move more slowly and develop concepts slowly. Everything has to move quickly, quickly, quickly. It needs to change from one thing to another.
Shorter runtimes lead to more content. However, putting quantity over quality can be a double-edged sword.
Once you're on there, like, you can fall into a hole. It's a black hole. Nothing's too long, so nothing's a burden to watch. If I'm not interested in it, well, that was only 10 seconds, and scroll, there's the next thing. It's really easy.
Flooding your home screen with video after video, post after post, starts to build a dependency for stimuli.
But if you ever watch children's cartoons, I mean, I would be surprised if they stay 5 seconds on any one particular scene, unless they're just doing it for comedy with some awkward moment that's happening or something. It moves so very quickly. You see this happening in even things like Sesame Street. Sesame Street used to be on one scene with one character, maybe 5 minutes with a couple of characters interacting with one another with the same background. Nothing's really changing. It was really more the interaction between the characters. Now, even Sesame Street, all of a sudden everything's being cut, everything's being narrowed, everything's becoming shorter chunks and shorter pieces and shorter segments of things, because they know that if they don't do that, they're not going to be able to retain the attention of kids.
Even though it may not be a chore for many, perhaps putting down the phone and enjoying life at whatever pace it comes at is just a chore we need to do. Virginia Monasterio, CBTV.